Hey guys, hey, good to be here again. And man, the last time here in Chicago was like one of the best shows we did on the last tour, and I'm very excited.
You know, I remember the first time I saw you with Dio and Yngwie Malmsteen, and man, I'll tell you, you've come a long way ever since then, and it's a shame that the States doesn't have too much recognition as far as with you, but I could definitely tell you've come a long way since then. And how is it different between like the States and say like overseas? I mean, do you get a better response overseas, obviously, versus the States?
I think, the audiences, they might be bigger overseas, but here, when we play a gig and when the die-hard fans are out, it's so great and it's so rewarding, and I have no complaints whatsoever. And I must say the metal scene is just a little bit bigger in Europe, and you have more possibilities. Like, you have so many festivals you can play on, like for example Wacken, which is my favorite festival. We played there already now 5 times, and I think we are confirmed for 2009, so that's really great. And yeah, you have so many countries over there, and really big metal festivals. So here it's like, you have not so much choice, but it's it's as great here, and I'm very happy that metal is like really coming back in a big way. So it's great. And so far we did like I think 10 shows, and I tell you, each night it was such a great experience, and the fans, they were like so into it, and so it's like, it doesn't matter if big or small. It's like, it touches you. Like, even when there are like 100 people there who are diehard, it's the same, like, as you would play in front of 10,000 people where the audience is just so, and so it's great. And to tour the States, it's always special for us, because here it's a little bit harder. You have to fight more, but that's what I like. It's good. I'm here to fight, and and the guys in the band, they're all like Americans, so they always said, "Oh, Doro, man, we do so much in Europe. Please, let's do the States." And now the last couple of years we've been trying our best, so it's good.
That's good. That's good. I mean, ironically, I actually interviewed a recent band that you know.
Which one?
Scarlet Sins. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
An all-female band from Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually this month's, or going to be April's, featured artist of the month on my interview site.
Good.
And they told me to say hi and all that, so I just wanted to pass along that message.
Thank you very much. I think we played together. Could it be that we played together at the Female Voices Festival in Seattle?
Yeah, that's it. I forgot what they call it. Something like Matchbox or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that. I forgot what it was called offhand.
I forgot the real name too, but it was an all-female festival.
Right, it was with Vixen. The Iron Maidens played there.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was like, wow. No, speaking of which, you ought to do that whole tour. I mean, I would love to see that over here.
Yeah. But I guess it would have been so much, it would have been so, I mean, it takes the right person to pull it off.
Right.
And so many people, so many bands. Yeah, it's like, it's hard work, and, but it would have been a great idea, yes.
Now, I know you only have the recent album, which is Warrior of Soul, and also
the DVD.
And the DVD, and that's been out since, if I recall,
2006.
2006, okay.
And the DVD came out last year.
Yeah.
It's called 20 Years of Warrior Soul, and yeah, I'm in the middle of writing a new record, and after the America tour, we go right back to the studio and got already some really, really nice songs. I'm happy. The songwriting process is going great, and yeah, and maybe it will come out by the end of this year, maybe the beginning of next year.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we'll get to see you again in Chicago, right?
Yes. I would like to do something, very special to us. We celebrate in December our 25th anniversary,
oh, wow.
and we do like the first concert in Düsseldorf, Germany, my hometown.
Yeah.
And we booked a big arena and, want to invite all the bands and musicians, all our inspirations and heroes. And I would like to put on, like, the same show, like here, in, maybe in 3 cities in the States, maybe Chicago, New York, LA, and then celebrate it too. So.
Well, you know what? There's an idea. Actually, I just heard about. Actually, I don't know if you heard of this, but Heaven and Hell, Judas Priest, Testament, and Motorhead are on that same bill, and I guess they're doing like a summer tour.
That would be fantastic.
Well, I know you know Lemmy, so that's hey, we would love definitely to see you maybe on that bill.
It was like the Dio tour was so great.
Yeah.
We actually did it twice. One time in '87 and one time in the year 2000.
Yeah.
And it would be great. I definitely have to check into it. And we are going to LA in the next couple of days, so I think I will. I will give them a call, and I don't know if they're in the studio or on tour right now, but maybe we can work things out. This would be wonderful.
Yeah. I can remember back when I first got into your music, and actually, ironically, the first time I saw you at Lita Ford on a magazine, I think it was Rip.
Yes, it was Rip magazine.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, who is that? And my buddy at the time, is like, oh, that's Doro Pesch. I'm like, who's Doro Pesch, And he goes, you like Lita Ford? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you'll like Doro Pesch when she was in Warlock. I'm like, okay. So that was like my first introduction to you when that magazine came out.
Yeah, and actually, I think the biggest story, like, I remember, like, they made up a story before that Lita said something, and then the story was like burying the hatchet, and then we met and we had a great time.
Yeah.
We were always friends. There was never anything.
Yeah, I noticed
stuff.
I noticed that you got your drummer from Lita Ford.
Oh, the guitar player who was sitting there. Yeah.
Oh God, I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry, your drummer's from Britney Fox.
Yes,
that's what it is.
Homework, man.
Taylor.
Yeah, Joe. I'm sorry, bro. You know what? I got my musicians mixed up, but it happens, I guess.
But it stays all in the family.
Exactly.
Drummer, guitar player,
I knew it was one of them, but I thought it was the drummer. But that's right, he was from Britney Fox.
Yeah.
But